day of April the year 2025, and as always I have some well analyzed matches for you. So guys, talking about yesterday's results, all our selections went well. For the first video which I made, I provided 4 matches with a total of 2.55 odds, and they were all very successful. Aras versus Sumgait, my prediction was Aras to win or draw. Maccabi Haifa versus Hapoel Beersheva to win or draw. Hapoel Tel Aviv versus Yehuda. Hapoel Tel Aviv to win either of the halves. Sporting CP versus Braga. Sporting CP to win or draw no bet. The total odds was 2.55 as you can see. And then moving to the second video which I made much later, I provided a total of 4 matches. I provided 4 matches with a total of 2.56 odds, and they were all very successful. Gostepe versus Gaziantep, my prediction was over 2 goals. Malmo versus Elsberg, Malmo to win a journal bet. Kasimpasa versus Besiktas, over 8.5 corners. Young Africans versus Central Union, Young Africans to win at full time. The total odds was 2.56 odds. So guys, make sure you show your support to this channel by liking my video and subscribing to it if you have not done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. So guys, today is another day and have come up with very good and well analyzed matches. So without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the England Championship. It's a match involving Sheffield United and Millwall. My prediction for this match is Sheffield United to win a journal bet at 1.27 odds. So Sheffield United has been very consistent this season, and against Millwall, we expect them to pick all maximum points. We expect them to win or at least journal bet at 1.27 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Sheffield United are second on the table, Millwall are ninth on the table. And then when we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see that Sheffield United has won 3 times, Millwall has won 3 times. And then looking at their current form here, we can see that Sheffield United has been very consistent. Their last 6 home matches shows Sheffield United has won 5 times. Sorry, Sheffield United has won 4 times, drew once, and lost once. And then we look at Millwall away from home, we can see that Millwall has not really been that consistent away from home. Their last 6 away match shows Millwall has won just 2 times, drew once, and lost 3 times. Now let's take a look at their standings on the table. Looking at the standings on the table here, you can see that Sheffield United are second on the table behind Burnley. So Burnley has 84 points and Sheffield United has 83 points. So it's just 1 point separating those two. So Sheffield United want to do everything possible to make sure they get something out of this match so they can get to the first position on the table. So that's why I'm backing them here to win this one, or at least join a bit at 1.27 odds. Next, we have a match from the England Championship. It's a game involving Derby and Burnley. My prediction for this match is Burnley to win or draw at 1.22 odds. So Burnley is another team that has been very consistent, especially when they play teams like Derby. They've been very consistent. Okay, Burnley has the quality, they have the players, they have everything it takes to deliver results. And against Derby, we expect them to do well. We expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.22 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Derby are on the 21st position, while Burnley are on the first position. And then when we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, we can see that Burnley has always been dominating. Burnley has actually won three times, while the other fixtures ended in a draw. Now, looking at their current form here, we can see that Derby, their last six home matches, Derby has won three times, lost two times, and drew once. And then we look at Burnley away from home, we can see that Burnley has been very consistent. Their last six away matches shows Burnley has won four times and drew two times. So here we give them the advantage. Let's take a look at their standings on the table. So looking at their standings on the table here, we can see that Burnley are first on the table with 84 points, while Derby are 21st with 41 points. So Burnley want to do everything possible to ensure they hold on to their first position, as you can see. So that's why my prediction here is Burnley to win or draw at 1.22 odds. Next, we have a match from the UEFA Champions League. It's a game involving Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. My prediction for this match is Bayern Munich to win or draw at 1.26 odds. So this match is going to be very tough because these two teams are very strong teams. They have quality players. They have very good squad. So it's going to be a very tough match. But we give the advantage to Bayern Munich because they'll be playing in their home. So they have home advantage. And they should be able to use that home advantage against Inter Milan. So that's what my prediction here is Bayern Munich to win or draw at 1.26 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that the head-to-head between these two teams, Bayern Munich has always been dominating. Bayern Munich has actually won three times. Inter Milan has won just once. The other fixture ended in a draw. And then we look at their current form here. We can see that Bayern Munich has been very consistent in the Champions League. Their last six Champions League matches, Bayern Munich has won five and drew just once. And then we look at Inter Milan. Their last five Champions League away matches, Inter Milan has won three times, lost once, and drew once. So here we could clearly see that Bayern Munich are in a better shape compared to Inter Milan, coupled with the fact that they'll be playing in their home. So they have this home advantage and they should be able to use this and get something out of this match. So that's what my prediction here is Bayern Munich to win or draw at 1.26 odds. Finally, we have this one from the England Championship. It's a game involving Preston and Cardiff. My prediction for this match is Preston to win or draw at 1.35 odds. So Preston has been very consistent, especially when they play at home. They've lost just two times the entire of the season at home, so they have very strong home record. Against Cardiff, we expect them to do well. We expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.35 odds. Looking at the data here, we can see that Preston are on the 14th position, while Cardiff are on the 22nd position. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams, you can see that Preston has won three times, Cardiff has won just once. The other fixtures ended in a draw. So looking at their current form here, we can see that their last six home matches, Preston has won two times and drew four times. If you further extend this, you can see how consistent Preston has been, especially when they play at home. So the entire of this season, Preston has lost just two times. They lost against Bristol City and Sheffield United, as you can see. So Preston has been very formidable at home. And then when we compare that with Cardiff has not really been consistent, as you can see, away from home. So you could see here that Preston has the advantage. Now let's take a look at their standings on the table. So looking at the standings on the table here, you can see that Preston are 14th with 48 points. Cardiff are 22nd with 41 points. So Preston want to make sure they gather points that will help them survive relegation, because if they lose this match and the teams behind them pick points, they're going to drop down to relegation zone. So Preston knows this very well, and they want to do everything possible to make sure they stay safe up there, as you can see. So for this very reason, we expect Preston to do well. We expect them to win or at least get a draw at 1.35 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 2.64 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly, guys. Football can be very funny, even with the best analysis. Anything can still happen, so make sure you bet responsibly. And do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel, the link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thanks so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video. Bye for now.